Welcome back everybody to my Mount Blair Battlelord 2 playthrough. As you can see, we're not where we left off last time. We're actually in Britannia here. And as you can see, Kar Ben-Sith and Pendrayax have both been taken by the Valandians here. And Cestium and Thorios have both been taken off the west by the south, which is obviously pretty good. And as you can see, Takor is not getting sieged by us because we're not even at war with them. The Sturgians are sieging Takor, which I don't actually mind that. I don't know what we're going to do against the Sturgians. We might just force peace if we can lower tribute. Tribute's currently 1,600. I don't mind paying that, but I don't think my vassals will be happy. But what happens here is, with Britannia having 3 towns, 2 of them owned by the king, that means there's 2 clans to join us, Meldia and Pyrodor. I'm right next to Meldia right here. So I can talk to Meldia. Hopefully he joins us. I think he will. Yeah, I assumed he probably would. I don't know what the success chance is going to be. I don't know if we're going to have to load back saves or whatever. Ooh. If we could get a double success here, that would be good. No. We need a double success. Oh, that actually succeeded. I assumed it was going to fail. And we got a critical fail. Yeah, so I'll load back once he's ready to join us. But either way, we're going to obviously get these guys to join us. I don't know why I accidentally did that. Yeah, so I'll be back once we've got them ready to join us. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. As you can see, he's willing to join us now. It didn't take that long. It took 1 try. That's 342 grand, which isn't too bad. I also did, if you notice, my money is a lot higher. I sold every single bit of loot, I'm pretty sure. I might have... Oh, no, I went into a few more battles, I think. Maybe like 2 or 3 little, like, parties that I've killed. But I sold the majority of my loot. I've maybe got like 20 grand there, but I sold the very big majority of my loot here. And obviously we're going to look for Pyrodor now. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're chasing down this army here, 263 men. Obviously we outnumber them heavily. We've got 368 personal party. Takor's been taken, obviously by Sturgy here. Doesn't look like Valandia is really doing much more against Britannia, but I could be wrong. Thorios, oh, Ornar. The Azari are trying to siege Ornar off the south. Which, obviously, if they lose that, that's a massive town. They've gained 3 towns here, but losing Ornar would not be good for their kingdom. I don't mind, though, because the Azari, it's not like they're about to die. And we can fight this. It's not going to be the hardest battle. It's going to be a pretty easy battle, yeah, considering my men are really elite and really good. Plus, it doesn't seem like they've got the best men anyway. Sturgia has been beat down a lot. They went from obviously having the... I think they had like 7 towns. I think that's what normally Sturgia has. I could be wrong. But I think they have 7 towns and they went down to 2. So they kind of broke. Which means they have pretty bad men. And I've got full force of almost all legionaries, almost all Palpatine guards, and majority cataphracts. We've got a very elite army. They should be able to crush these guys. Plus they've got me leading them. They've got 140. Which means it's not going to be a terrible battle. They can still do something, so I need to get slightly careful, but I can mainly just crush them. I don't know if they're going to retreat back. Obviously they're the defending force. We've got 28 cav. We could do with getting some more cav once we get a chance here. Because we really don't have that much cav. We have 28 cav. I don't know if it's just this battle's not giving us many cav. Because we've got obviously twice as many men, so we might have 50 cav or something. Oh, I'm trying to kill these guys. Yeah. If I can kill the majority of their archers, we could just pepper them. Even if they sit on that bridge, we could just pepper them with arrows. As long as the majority of their archers go down. If I take too much damage, I will back off here. Because obviously I don't want to go down. But the cav... Oh, that could be bad. They're charging against their cav, aren't they? Yeah, I have no clue when my cav is charging through this line. They've got 98 infantry, which means we even out basically on infantry. They've got 9 more men than us on infantry. But obviously we have the archer advantage, the cavalry advantage. So it's really not too bad. And also they've got way worse infantry. Like, we have legionnaires and stuff, and they've got like probably recruits in tier 3s, probably.
Kill them all! To
there. They were meant to charge the cav, but they just didn't. They charged a complete wrong formation, and we might actually lose a cav or two. Why are they I'm calling the cav back. The cav being dumb. They're charging straight into their front line. And obviously that's going to get them killed very fast. We can set up our archers on this hill. If we can set up our archers on the hill, that would be a very nice position to take. We need to move them forward a bit more. Yeah, that seems like a good position. We can pepper them on that bridge. We can hold our men just in front and get a cav flank on them. This could be very nice. We could get an absolute pincer maneuver and just sweep them from the side. That's if everything works as planned. Obviously, killing these two archers would be helpful because it means we're not getting any arrows. We might get some javelins, but we're not really going to get hit back. I don't think two archers have really done that much, but it's better to kill them. I'm going to charge the cav at their cav. Because we've got 6 cavalry. Even if they retreat back through their lines, they're going to lose 1 or 2. They're actually charging our infantry, which might work or might not. I don't know, they might just get peppered by archers. Oh, we managed to kill a lord there. That's pretty nice. We're peppering the rest of their formations here. And if I can kill this, I'm going to call back the cav. The cav's going to charge straight through the infantry line, and that's not going to be good. Oh, that's a lord. It's a Valandian lord with Sturgian banner. I don't know if it's the rebel clan is Valandian. If I can get them shield wall on this bridge, get them boxed into that side of the map, that will be good. Yeah, because I'm sure our legionaries in shield wall, there's some recruits, well, not all legionaries, and there's some men of each legion. I have no clue how to say that. I'm just going to say it like that. But there's also some of them units in there. Shock troops. We can advance our infantry a bit on the bridge. If we can get them there, that's perfect archer support here for our lines. They might get a few cavalry through, but most of the cav trying to get through will probably die. This is a nice position. We've got 20 kills here. We could do with getting a bit of a move forward. I think we're going to advance now. If this cav manages to get through, I'm going to kill him. No, he's actually retreating back. They're just holding a shield wall. They do not want to release that shield wall at all. They don't even if I'm right here. We have to literally get up in their face. Yeah, there. We managed to force them to engage. And if I can just get in the back and start chopping them. If we can charge them while they're retreating back, their formation isn't built properly. This is an absolute battle on this bridge here. Barely anybody's dying because nobody's getting swings off. Oh, that's a leader, I think, yeah. Oh, they're gonna crumble a bit now because I've just killed one of the leaders and it looks like that guy was commanding that formation, so now they're just charging in. We've got some archer support, which is good, which is killing a few of their cav and stuff. But this is just an absolute battle here. Barely anybody's dying here. This is going to take probably a while on this bridge. As long as we're not losing too many men, then that's fine. Yeah, we're absolutely just battling on this bridge. If I can kill that lord, that would be actually helpful. Oh, these guys are actually getting some good damage off of me. Yeah, I managed to kill Ulrich. We did lose a few infantry so far. Yeah, we've lost over 5 men, but not all of them are deaths. We're starting to break their formation a bit. I'm going to actually get on the ground here. I think me being on the ground is going to be better because we need to clear out one side. Yeah, once we flank around one side. Yeah, their entire formation's crumbling now. They had to push back, which gives us a little bit of a foothold. We've got some men behind them now. We've caught them in a pincer movement now. We're completely surrounding them. I'm gonna get on my horse. Where did they spawn men? Oh, we need to distract the cav. Luckily, I kept the cav on that side. Because otherwise, we would have got flanked by the cav. Not by the cav, by the infantry. Our infantry's still battling there. The cavs managed to distract them a decent chunk. Without that cav flank, we could have got our entire archer formation killed. Retreat? No, I don't want to retreat. Glad I realised I clicked retreat, because that could not have been good. That could have been really bad. That would have been really, really bad. If we retreated our full infantry formation and just had archers. If I can distract the majority of this formation. Yeah, we've got all of our infantry here now. And our elite infantry against their weak infantry and our cav flank and our decent chunk of archers, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. They have no formation here. They're absolutely split. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here. They've got 1 kill and lost like 60 men so far. They're getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, this is going very, very nice. All the legionaries versus some peasants and recruits. And a few tier 2s. They've got a lot of Imperial troops. There's still a lot of Sturgian, but they had a lot of Imperial recruits there. Well, I think they had like maybe like 30 Imperial recruits and tier 2 Imperials. But I think it's because they have Epicrotia. They have Epicrotia and some... I think they have a few Imperial fiefs. Yeah, and that's GG here. We absolutely crushed them here. We took 8 losses, which... For our party, 8 losses, we lost a decent chunk of power because they're all very elite men. There's only like 20% of my party or something like that that aren't fully elite. We can free that.
Enough! You win today, you don't.
I think we need, yeah, we need Sturgeon relation here, which means freeing all of these guys is going to help. We got 37 upgrades, which is quite nice. Mostly on our infantry. Yeah, that's very, very nice. So we just crushed that. Yeah, they've got Epicrotia and Mechalovian. So that's very nice. Ornar's getting sieged. With that army getting crushed, what is peace? Because I don't want war with Sturgeon here. Set 870 tribute. Who would I go to war with? If I made peace with Sturgeon. Oh, actually, no. I've just realised. We're paying that much to the Khuzaits. I'm not paying 5 grand to the Khuzaits today. Is it support for other people's war? Because if there is, that's kind of mad. The only people I'm not paying tribute to is Britannia now. Everybody else we're paying tribute to. We need to get some reinforcements, and we need to get them now. That's 20 relation, not 20 relation, 20 influence spent on flipping the war. But it's definitely necessary here. We can be offensive. And we just defeated a small Sturgian army. I'm hoping Sturgian makes peace. Right, so we're back. We just took 2 losses to the Khuzaits here. We lost an army and we lost a castle, which is bringing us down to almost the same power as them. But I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not letting them take those fiefs and keep them. We're going to gather a force and we're going to push them back. How many men did they walk away with? Not that many. We can crush them. If we can catch that army out, they're dead. Yeah, so we can just crush this pie. Enough. And now we got our revenge on the Khuzaits here. Ooh.
Enough.
That's quite good.
I choose
to be good. If he joins us, that would be very, very good here. Because it would give us a town, it would give us a clan, and it would put them down to 5 castles, which I don't mind absolutely destroying in war here. We've got about even odds, but if we got Bergie to join us, that would flip. That would flip the war. We'd be winning by a decent chunk. We could definitely do with him joining us here. I hope he does. Yes! He actually is going to join us. I've got 3 mil, so he's probably going to be expensive. Yes, he's going to join us here. This guy joining us is massive, even if he costs like 2 million. 600k, I don't mind. That's just flipped the wall. That's massive. That's flipped the wall. Yeah, we went from being weak to now they're absolutely in the ground here. Ontungard is now ours. We didn't even have to siege it. That's got decent defenders as well. We've just flipped... How many of their forces? We just flipped 94 of their men to join us. A town. Varcheg also got took off Britannia, which means Sturgio owns... not Sturgio, Valandia owns that. Ornar's still getting sieged, I think. But that means they've got 4 castles. One that they just took, which I'm going to instantly attack, basically. Are they still at war? No, they're not, which means if we kill them right now, that's good. Well, yeah, that's our plan then. Instantly just destroying them. What you could do is getting reinforcements as fast as possible, but this is going very, very good. This is going very, very good. They might get that catapult before we build our siege camp, but they've only got 100 defenders. If we're being reasonable, a catapult isn't too bad. Yeah, so we're gonna launch assault here. They've got 100 defenders and a catapult. They've got 5 castles, but after this they'll have 4 castles. They've got no war, which means we can just kill the Khuzes soon. We gained another clan, strengthened up. With these pieces of land, we can strengthen up some of the clans that don't really have too much land. I don't think we're gonna give it to Azkron, the Empire Lord. I think I'm going to wait to get him a town because he does kind of need a town, if we're being honest. If we're being honest, he's that much of a powerful lord, he could do with a town, not with a castle.
Charge! Bowmen! Sergeants! Take care of me! Infantry!
I don't know why these guys always take command off me. Like, if King gives an order, I don't see why they think they can undo the order.
Loose for charge! Move! Soldiers!
I'm moving them to this. We're going to push up the ladders and we're just going to blitzkrieg the walls, basically.
Forward! Form a line!
We're on a line formation because they're walking. Well, they're not walking, they're like slow walking. Oh! Oh, the catapult's on that side.
Bowman! Move!
We're going to move our archers over there then. We could get absolutely... It might be actually better to just have one ladder. How did I fall off the ladder when it got pushed up? How does that make sense? Are we... Oh, we are.
Foot forward!
Why are they not listening to my orders?
Attack! Attack!
They're just not listening to my orders and I'm going to take so many losses because they're idiots. Yeah, we're going to take so many losses because these guys... I'm just going to get off the wall here. This guy might single-handedly get so many of our men killed. Well, 2 guys, I guess, because it needs 2 to man the catapult. I should stop that catapult right now. The more shots they get, the more kills they're going to get. I'm going to have to jump off this wall. Because we need to stop that catapult at all costs. Even if it kills me, we have to stop that catapult. Luckily, I've got good stamina here. That catapult needs to go down. If that catapult doesn't fall, a lot of our army will. Yeah, I managed to stop the catapult. I'm gonna go down. Hopefully they don't reman it. They're remanning it. Oh, and they're hitting us on the walls. This catapult's gonna deal massive casualties here. It already has. That catapult single-handedly, I think, got them like 40 kills. Luckily, we managed to shut it down not long after I died. I held it off long enough that they didn't get too many kills. I think that was worth me dying. We would have took a lot more losses if I didn't blitzkrieg that catapult right there. We definitely would have took a lot more losses. Losses we might not be able to recover from. 18 casualties isn't too bad. And we killed the Sturgian army. Not Sturgian, Kuzet. We killed the Kuzet army. And we can free a vassal. That's another fief in our kingdom's possession. We're gonna give it to Meldia here. That's 135 influence though. Yeah, I think it's worth 135 influence. And we can give Bergi a few castles. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We've got 1,000 men. And what I didn't notice is I've got 2 perks here. Which is probably, that's better. But we've got the final leadership perk, which is going to give us an extra 27 men in our party. Which is going to put us up to 400 and something. Yeah, 403 men in our party. That's pretty good. And we've got our catapult, we've got our... Well, we've got all of their catapults gone, should I say. We've got trebuchets. They've got a few castles left, obviously. And we can do is just sieging this. This is going to be quite nice, a siege. And obviously, it's going to be pretty good. Once we get all these fiefs, the 4 castles or whatever we're trying to siege, then they'll have a decent chunk of land to go off of. Because we'll have 6 towns, not 6 towns. We'll have 7 towns and 6 castles, I think. Which is obviously 13 pieces of land, which is 9 between my vassals. Which means some clans will have multiple fiefs by the end of this. Obviously, most of them will just have castles, because there's only 3 towns. Oh no, there's 4 towns, actually. Because we have Tylel. We have Tylel, Baltakand, Ontengard, and... I can't think of the other one.
Infantry! Forward! Foot move! Move!
But either way, we're gonna actually leave the archers how they are. I think that's actually worth doing. But getting the infantry on the side is definitely worth it. How are they pushing the ladder when I'm this high up? Oh, good, they didn't. Oh, there's only like 4 infantry. I can 1v4. As long as they don't all surround me when they have shields.
Kill them all!
I think that's the majority of the men there. Yeah, if I could just stop them from pushing those ladders down, that would be nice. I'm actually getting shot here. But they are losing men. All their men that were planning on defending the wall are dead. And now they have to reinforce the wall. And we're getting good amount of infantry on the wall, which is quite nice. I forgot we were doing Empire Only for a second. I looked at the Sturgian recruit. Not Sturgian recruit, heavy spearman, and thought, is that my troop? And then looked at the symbol and was like, no. But I don't really think that because it's Empire Only, obviously. So only Empire troops could be mine. That guy's gonna get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing these walls here. We've already killed 20 of them. And they've dealt 0 casualties to us. And they've barely dealt any damage to me. We're gonna jump down here. Oh, I actually can't. Oh, there's ladders there. Not ladders, staircase. Yeah, this is going very, very nicely here. Obviously, we've got probably about 30 men on the walls by now. If we don't have 30 men on the walls, then we've been climbing the ladders very slow here. I feel like 30 men on the walls is pretty reasonable. And I'm absolutely destroying with this 2-handed sword. I've got 16 kills. Obviously, taking this fief, if we can take the 3 more castles they own, which shouldn't be too brutal considering my siege tactics are very effective at taking barely any losses in a siege. How did I miss that? Especially against a weak enemy like this. Against a weak enemy like this, we barely take any losses or anything. We are paying a lot of tribute, so that's why I think we've got so weak amounts of men. Like, we've got 4,000 strength when we've got basically full kingdom worth of land, and we've got a full kingdom worth of, not recruits, clans. So we've got a full kingdom worth of clans, a full kingdom worth of land. We should have good power, but it's because we're paying so much in tribute that we can't afford actual, like, on-the-ground men, which is obviously costing us power. They've got a lot of men right here rushing me. I might go down. But at least if I go down, I'm going to go down with a decent chunk of kills, 25. Oh, I've got some infantry reinforcing me here. I'm not going to go down. This infantry saved me, because I would have went down just for the fact of there was like 10 people with shields surrounding me. Or it might have been 6 or something like that, but either way I was getting surrounded by shields. Which, when you have a two-handed weapon, even when you have a shield and a sword, that barely works correctly. Because they just block. When you swing, they block, and then they all hit you. Yeah, we're absolutely devastating them here. We've took 3 losses for this castle so far. And we've dealt a quarter of their garrison, and they've dealt 3 losses. And they've got majority militia left, probably. Considering I doubt they're paying for like 2 of the garrison. They definitely could be, but I doubt they would. They actually have got a decent chunk of garrison though. They've got about 100 garrison. Yeah, we're absolutely devastating them here. Because they're all recruits and weak men. They've even got 3 men trying to get past here. A lot more than 3 men, actually. A lot more than 3 men, because they're trying to reinforce this wall with archers, I think. But considering they're all archers, that's probably what they were going to do. But it's just not working, because we've got a full formation here. Heavily armoured infantry, holding this little passageway, which is absolutely crushing them. Like, they stand no chance. They dealt 4 casualties and lost half of their garrison. Well, half of their defence, should I say. And we're in the walls as well. Yeah, we're absolutely destroying them here. They don't even stand a chance. If the same happens with the rest of the Khuzesar fiefs, they're completely done for. They're going to barely deal any casualties to us, and they're going to lose all of their land. This has been very effective though. I've almost got 50 kills. If I manage to find 4 more of them, I can get 50 kills. Because I've got 46 kills here, which is pretty good. Especially for one singular guy. It's not even like the legionaries, there's 29 of them. Well, one of them is dead. But there's 29 of them and they've got 65 kills. Yeah, so that's the victory here. They got 4 kills on us and lost a castle here. Which is pretty nice. Definitely is pretty nice. We're getting a lot of prisoners, but we're also getting a lot of recruits. Obviously, we could do with getting 60 reinforcements here. I'm going to give it to Meldir again. Meldir getting 2 castles will be nice. Then Begi, we can give Begi the other fiefs. It's not going to be extremely expensive here. It is going to cost us a bit of influence, a bit more than we could do with paying, but I think it's worth it. Plus, we're going to actually hire these few more. I'm going to leave the really weak. Yeah, the really weak people to go recruit. Orna's still getting sieged. Lavenia's getting sieged. The West took Thorios back. Dungerland is getting sieged. That's something big. Yeah, if they lose Dungerland, I can hire that clan. And then Britannia can die. Yeah, so Varcheg is rebelled, obviously. We're going to siege... Do we want to siege that castle? That would kill 2 lords as well. No, we don't really have the forces. I'll be back once we're ready to siege Camilla. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're ready to launch assault here on Camilla. And we're just going to launch it. They've got no catapults. They've got the walls, though. I didn't bother cracking the walls. We've got a battering ram, all the trebuchets. Dungerland, I don't think actually got lost. I think Valandia fought it out a bit, then walked away from the siege. I think that's what happened. They're not getting siege anymore. I don't know if they've still got it and they just unlaunched the siege and it took away the symbol, But either way, they're technically not currently getting sieged,
Orders!
which means it gives us a bit more time to deal damage to the Khuzaits here. Which I realised quite a good plan would be if we take 2 castles, give it to Begi, and then we take another clan off Britannia, taking Ergon. Then once we take Ergon, we take the final Khuzait fief. Then we could give it to Ergon, and then Asgon wouldn't get any land. Which, obviously, I do want to give him land. I just don't want to give him any Khuzait land when we've got Khuzait laws that can take it. Because it just seems dumb to weaken the loyalty of the fief when we're going to take Empire land and then have to give it to non-Empire clans. So it's better to do it this way. Even though it's cost me like 300 influence so far. 300 influence isn't too bad. 300 influence really isn't too bad. Especially for me. The amount of influence I make, it really isn't too bad. This castle's the same as the last one. Like, it's not the same siege, but it's the same, like, castle design. We could do with charging now. I don't know if we're going to put those ladders off.
Give 'em hell!
I also don't know where the majority of the men are, but hopefully they get up the walls. And obviously I'm just going to hold the wall so they don't retake it off me while getting some kills. Well, I say retake it off me, but I didn't take it off them. They kind of just retreat off walls and I just claimed it. We've got a few men up here now, which isn't too bad now. Oh, we've got quite a few men up here. We have enough men that we outnumber them on their own walls, which is pretty nice. Luckily they have no catapults here, because obviously last time the siege that looked pretty similar to this. I do actually think it's the exact same catapult design. Just obviously it's a different fief, but I think it is the exact same castle design. But the last castle, when they had a catapult over there, over that way, they got like 40 kills or something. Now they're getting 0 kills because they don't have that catapult. That catapult was the main thing that got them kills. That guy was literally 5 HP. The thing is, with like damage I always do on this, I always think that they're 100 HP, when if they've got like, their lord has a perk, they'll have an extra 5 HP or something like that. Or something like that. Normally two-handed swords, it doesn't really matter what HP they're at, they just die. But sometimes it does. Yeah, we managed to just sweep the walls quite nicely here. I'm gonna jump down, hope I don't take too much fall down. Oh, that's further than I thought. I didn't take too much. Where's the gate? This is not the gate. Why are these guys defending it if it's not the gate? Where's the gate? I have no clue where the gate is in this castle. I jumped down here because I was assuming that was the gate, like that opening there. But no, it's just a staircase down. Which means I have no clue where the gate is. I jumped down to open the gate and I was going to let them in, flood through. But obviously it didn't work because the gate wasn't there. It might be over there. I'm getting shot at a decent bit, but if I hug this wall, I probably won't get shot much. Yeah, the gate's there. I can just rush it and open it. Because they've got 2 defenders, I think. Yeah, they've got 2 infantrymen that I need to kill, and then we can just open the gate. Oh, they've got a lot of archers, actually. It wasn't as easy as just 2 shielded men. Well, it is to open it, but to stay alive, it's not. Yeah, we've got 54 kills, and we've got 1 death. And it's not even a death, it's an injury. Oh, as I said that, we take an actual death. I could do with getting some good... There's a guy behind me. Oh, I'm lucky I quick shot that, otherwise he would have hit me with the spear. Oh, they're going to shut that gate, aren't they? Yeah, they shut the gate that I took time to open. That actually could be bad because I don't know if they shut it from the inside, and if they did shut it from the inside, then there's a guy in there. Which obviously means if I go down, which considering my HP is a possibility. I need to open this gate. Even if it's the last thing I do, I need to open this gate. Oh, there wasn't actually anybody in there. Yeah, this is going very, very nice here. All of these sieges have gone very nice this episode because the Kuzes are just so weak. They've got such weak defenders, and we go in with such good odds that it just works perfectly. We took one casualty, and they've lost 160 men. Yeah, this is working very, very nicely. My personal party is doing majority of the work here. I've got 113 men on the battlefield. I have 113 men. And they have barely anybody. Yeah, together, all of the other parties have 16 men on the battlefield. That's why we mainly see my banner when I'm walking around here. See, this is where the two-handed sword absolutely works perfectly. So when there's a big group of archers, you can just swing over and over, and most of the time one-shot them. Because they've just lost like another 20 men to me or something like that. Maybe not 20, but they lost like another 10. They've lost the majority of their force here. This is basically a GG. And that puts the Kuzes down to 2 castles, I think. Which, going from 2 towns... Not 2 towns. At the start of this episode, they had 1 town and 4 castles. Now they're down to 2 castles. Because obviously we hired a town out. Well, we hired a clan with the town. They took a fief off us, and we've took 3 back. That's pretty nice. They've got 36 men left. I'm assuming some of them are retreating, so I'm going to sit back here with the bow. But once we destroy the Kuzes, I don't really know what kingdom's next to declare war on. Azari are more powerful than us. Southern Empire is more powerful than us. The West is more powerful than us. Volandi is more powerful than us. Sturgia and Britannia could be possible. Britannia especially because it's got 2 towns. But then Volandi would declare war on us for that land. For the Britannian land, I'm meaning. I think Britannian war could be the next war. Because I definitely see a possibility of getting some clans off Britannia. The Sturgians, I could definitely. How am I missing all of these? I'm just going to pull out the sword and kill them. I think it's either Sturgia or Britannia probably, unless we want a big war to knock off Tribute. I'll look at Tribute and I'll decide whether we want to knock off Tribute or declare war on a kingdom. Because obviously we're paying like 10 grand in Tribute each day, which is really expensive. Like, it's not cheap at all. It's absolutely draining my money down. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're going to take a lot of losses here because I did actually, on the way back to find them, I died to fall damage. So we're going to take 111 losses. That seems a bit dodgy. We took 111 losses when we won the battle, basically. So we lost 111 losses to Glitch. But there's nothing I can really do. Besides, I shouldn't have died there. But I was going down the stairs and I fell off the side and died to fall damage, which, I'm not gonna lie, was slightly funny. But that's another one of their fiefs taken. We need Tepus, and that's going to decrease our relation to 0 with him. 131 defenders isn't too bad. I'm actually going to start going into the dungeon. Oh, actually, I've got way too many prisoners here. They can take all of them. And we're going to head to Tepus here. And we took a lot more losses than we needed to do there. I'm going to be the majority of our army near the end of this. Because I'm dumping out the really, really, really weak men. Anybody under, like... Anybody under 60, I think I'm going to kick out. And anybody above 60, I'm going to invite to the army. Yeah, so Tepus, we need to siege. We need to siege Kaesnar. That's another 2 sieges. And Dungalans... Dungalans, I think they give up on that siege. Oh, why am I? Wait, did they make peace, actually? Britannia. No, they're still at war with Valandia. Valandia's still a powerhouse. The south looks like they're crushing the Azari back now. Sturgia's at war with nobody. Britannia's not. Oh no, I almost said Britannia's at war with nobody. And then slightly confused myself. Oh, they defended the Ornar siege and they're taking Shibble. They're taking Shibble and they might be losing Lavinia. They should take Odrosai. Odrosai would tie up the land nicely. Even though I'm not obviously on their faction, Odrosai would tie up their land nicely. West needs to deal with the Quartz Rebellion. That needs to be undone because, well, it's not getting sieged. And yeah, that's about it. So we'll be back once we're ready to siege Tepes here. Right, so we're back. Actually, I realised we need to do this vault. Even though it's slightly more expensive to give it to Beggy. I'm going to give it to Beggy, yeah. I'm going to give it to Beggy, and then hopefully the next video I can give to Beggy as well. Yeah, so that's giving him a castle. I can take Tepes, hopefully give that to him. I'm actually going to siege Case now and leave Tepes last. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're ready to climb the ladders here in the siege. We're sieging, obviously, Caesnar. And we've got... They've got one catapult. We have nothing else. Like, we don't have any siege engines, anything. We just have 2 ladders and outnumbering them. And obviously outpowering them by a lot. They're weak men compared to ours. If I can kill this guy, that would be pretty nice. Oh, they've got 2 glaive guys. Oh, that could have been bad. Getting hit by 2 glaives at the same time. We lost half our health in like 10 seconds. Oh, I fell off the side there. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of what I did in that siege when we were... Then we had to send troops and we lost 111 men. I fell off the side of the stairs. Yeah, we're absolutely crushing them here though. I'm getting a lot of kills. We've got 9 kills. We've got 45 kills in total. We have took 11 losses though. This castle's actually done the most work. Out of other... Oh, wait, actually, I guess they do have a catapult. Oh, I juked that like... barely. I was going to start running. I was going to run to the gates. But I got shot. Are we retreating? Oh no, it doesn't matter. I had the archers set up in a formation, obviously, and they were just splitting the formation. The infantry versus cav, not cav, well, they're missile cav and archers, but they're technically archers because they're not on horses, because they're in defense. We're absolutely melting through them here. Me going down wasn't the greatest, but I did assume I was going to go down when I got hit so hard that I was on like 2 shot. Then I got hit one more time and I was like, if I can make it to the gate, I might be able to open the gate before I die. There was no way I was getting away from that. There was that many archers there. We're absolutely destroying them here. It looks like the gates are open now, and that is the victory here. Absolute crushing defeat for them. We got 16 deaths, but we dealt 314 casualties to them. And the reason I always say we took 14 deaths and they took 314 casualties is because anybody who's wounded, if you lose the battle, they don't heal. So it's basically deaths for them. Are these all people that... Yeah, they were put in the prison. They got some of my lords prisoner. They don't anymore. I actually do need relation with a few of the clans. Yeah, I need relation with her and Ergon. Who would be mad? Or both of them would be mad if I showed mercy. I'm going to show mercy. We're going to decrease our relation by 10 more with both of them. But we could donate a prisoner or 2 to them, and that will make them happy. Yeah, I'm going to give it to her for 60. I'm actually going to... I'm going to head to that fief first. See how much relation I get, because I might need to donate both prisoners. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and... They've got a grand total of 600 men defending this castle, and we've got 1,200 men. Actually, we have 1,300, because it looks like one of our vessels joined us just before we launched the assault here. But we're going to launch it. They've got 1 catapult. They don't really stand a chance, if we're being honest. They don't really stand too much of a chance. We should be able to destroy them. We should be able to destroy them. We could take heavy losses, but we can just recruit because we're not going to be at war. We're going to be at full peacetime. So this is going to be very, very nice. And obviously after this, as soon as all the Dunglins didn't get siege, I think we're going to end up the episode because obviously we'll be at peace. We need to recruit up. I'm going to gather some forces here. And we're going to see what happens. Obviously, a lot of my clans are broke right now because we've got 3 towns in the kingdom bringing in money for all of the clans. Because obviously, if you don't know, if any clan gets over 50k, and it's a normal, like, clan in the kingdom, not player clan, they put into this pot thing once they go over 50 grand, which goes out to cheap. Well, if a clan has 2k and one clan has 54k, they'll put 4 grand into the pot, and then the 2k one will take out the 4 grand. So we'll even out all the money between all the clans. So eventually, after a long time, all of the clans will have about the same amount of money, which means technically my full kingdom has 3 towns, because I have 4 towns that pay me personally. It's also good when you hire new vassals, because they have like 300k and they have to pay a load of money into the pot to boost other kingdoms, other clans' money. But it's pretty good. We've got 3 towns, which obviously isn't too bad, and we've got a bunch of castles. The castles are going to be not amazing. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Oh, I need to get off the wall. I'm dead. Yeah, the glaive does too much damage here. We're going to take a lot of losses here. We might even lose the siege and have to re-siege. Their caval's dealing a good damage. We need to take the walls. If we can get on the walls a little bit, we're just getting destroyed in the walls here. This is looking not amazing. We've got like 6 kills. We've got 6 kills on the walls, I think, and then a few of them movement archers. This is looking pretty bad. I didn't even build a battering ram or anything. We've got a good infantry formation here. Oh, we opened the gate. No, we just lost all of those men. We just lost a massive chunk of our formation here. Do I want to retreat and launch back with a battering ram or something? I think I'm going to let it run a little bit longer. Wait, are these archers actually? No, I'm not. We've got archers. Oh, we got reinforcements actually. They might be used as archers again instead of... They're just pushing the others up over and over and over. No wonder we're taking so many losses. They're just literally playing the push ladder game. You can just see, if I just go at this angle, you can just see them pushing the ladders down. We managed to get 1 ladder up over that side, which is probably just going to get more men killed. Yeah, I'm going to retreat. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're ready to launch these. So I decided to break the walls because they crushed us on the walls last time because we had ladders. So now they don't have any walls to crush us on, which now we should be able to absolutely sweep them. This should be one of the easiest sieges we can get here. Because, well, they've got no walls. We've got a battering ram, so they have to defend all 3. I think. I don't know. They actually might not bother because both walls are cracked.
On my orders!
But either way, this should be an absolute sweep of a battle here. They went from having a catapult and a decent formation on the walls to now having literal nobody on the walls because there is no walls to be on. Well, they have some archers on the walls, but I wouldn't really call them much of walls, considering there's a massive hole on the side of them. They're not really doing anything. Plus, I can just go in with my horse. And I didn't even realise I'm basically full HP. With how long it took to siege, I'm basically full HP. I could do it. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here actually. I don't want to die this early in the battle just after. Yeah, I've lost half my HP to a glaive already. I'm gonna shield wall them right there. We're gonna get all the men lined up. And to make sure we take minimal losses, we're going to advance through the opening with the infantry in shield wall. Clearly they don't know how to advance. They're advancing backwards. Advancing is forward. Oh, I'm taking a bit too much damage because obviously I do want to actually stay alive for this battle here. Oh, that's the lord that's in here. This made our life a lot harder. So I killed him as revenge. We haven't really seen that many deaths, actually. Like, obviously I've turned on deaths enabled, because before I would turn it on so it's hard difficulty, but deaths weren't enabled and I had more HP, basically. But now it's just, I have more HP, me and my clan, oh, I died. Me and my clan members can't actually die, like full on die. Oh, no wonder. Even with the walls broken, they're dealing heavy casualties with those missile cav. The missile cav is really, really powerful here in defense. We're managing to kill them here. We're managing to, but not without losses. We've literally got 2 massive holes in the wall and we're struggling. This is going to be a close battle. I thought it was going to be a sweep. But no, this is actually going to be close. It's because the majority of my men are already dead. We need a lot of recruits after this battle. A lot of our men are dead. We might not win this. We might not win this. I'll be genuinely reasonable and say we might not win this considering what we're getting right now for kills. We're getting sweeped here. This castle is putting up a very, very good last defense for the Khuzait here. This castle's doing a very, very good job. Are we managing to break through here? We're really not. We're managing to get some kills. I think we started to break through actually. As I say, we're not managing to break through. We just barely break through. But they got reinforcements to that side of the wall and killed us. I think that's a loss again. I think that is a loss again. We've lost another 200 men. Right, so we're back. The plans of declaring war on another faction doesn't need to happen because the South just declared war on us. That's not good. That is definitely not good. We've got... Oh, the Azara is actually quite weak. They're getting 2v1 by Sturgia and the West. Volandia is at war with Sturgia. So Sturgia's not really going to do much, if we're going to be honest. Khuzait Stall are basically dead. I starved out the majority of this garrison. Yeah, we have to launch the assault right now. They've got 252 men. I decided the missile cav is the main problem. The missile cav with the glaives is what was getting the majority of the kills. Where are the missile cav and the glaives? In the garrison. So we starved out the garrison so they don't have any more missile cav. This hopefully is a sweep, finally. We need this to be a sweep.
Move it! On my orders!
We need this to be a sweep because if it's not, we're going to lose. Because we don't have time. If we lose this battle, we just have to send troops. Like, we don't have time to burn here. We're at war with a massive faction, the Southern Empire. We're going to have to be defending. But obviously in the next episode, but we're going to have to be defending. We don't have time to burn on the siege. Obviously the siege just took a lot longer than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a one battle. Oh, that was a nice shot. I thought it was going to be a nice battle. Like a nice quick drop battle where we drop their entire formation. I assume to take some casualties, especially with them having a catapult and us only having ladders, but I assume to take some casualties, but not as many as we have. We took like 400 casualties and we still haven't even won the siege. We had to starve out the garrison and break their walls, and it's still looking like they're going to get quite a few kills. Luckily with militia, I doubt they're going to do amazing. Especially against our elite infantry. Getting our infantry, pushing through this gate here. Well, not gate, the hole in the wall. If we can break one side, we basically break the full formation here. This actually is a stronger side. We've got 2 men behind them. Yeah, this is the weaker side here, where they've already kind of faltered a little bit. Yeah, we're managing to get them surrounded here. Once you've surrounded an enemy and you outnumber them and you've got better men, they're basically completely not done. The Khuzait deserve this defeat. They definitely deserve some honor for this last castle, but they deserve this defeat for all of the men we've lost. They deserve to absolutely get destroyed because of all of the men we lost. We've lost about 300 men to this castle, and that's without this battle. We've already lost another 10 men, and they're all mine as well. I've lost a massive chunk of my force. I've lost about, I think I had 70 men down. So with this battle, I'm going to have about 80 men down in a Southern Empire war. This is not going to be good. But we're absolutely crushing them here. This is basically the victory. They've got all militia. We're in the walls with outnumbered. this is what I was expecting to happen with them having the garrison, but the garrison just... I think the garrison was literally all the most elite missile cav you can have. I think that's what they had. I think that's why they did so much damage. Because they had the most elite missile cav, all with glaives against infantry. And they were just crushing us. But now they don't have the missile cav because we starved them out, we're absolutely crushing them. Yeah, we're absolutely devastating them. I also let go of a lot of the vassals. I don't know if you noticed my army's 700 when I launched the assault. I unlaunched the assault and relaunched the assault, but I unlaunched the assault and freed all the people with 30 and 40 men and just kept 3 nobles to back me. And there were 13 men left. We're climbing up the ladders and stuff. Not ladders, up the staircases to finish off the men. But that's basically the victory. That's very, very nice. And it's a siege that we've lost twice. That castle was defended and did a better good at defending than most towns did. It did a way better job at defending than most towns did. Like, one of the Crusades towns, we lost, I think, 8 men today. When this castle has cost us 300 men. And the town was defended by 800 defenders. And this was defended by about 300, 400. I think I had 400. Especially with the Lord in here. But Khuzaits, after we defeat them in the keep, the Khuzaits have got 25 men left. Let's see how weak they are now. With their castle basically done for. We can send the 18 cataphracts. We took 0 losses and 1.
Enough.
That means the Khuzaits are done, which means I'm going to free them.
You turned up.
We've actually got 2 laws in there. Yes, I've got 6,000 influence, which is pretty good. And the Khuzaits are now dead. After a very, very, very hard fought battle with the Khuzaits, they are now dead. The Khuzaits are no more. So the Khuzaits are now dead. So is the north. And we're at war with the south. I'm not going to show mercy because of Azkron. I'm at negative a lot of relation with that clan. I can dump the spare 63 men. I didn't actually recruit any men from the siege there. This army is absolute shambles. Our entire faction is, after that battle. Peace. We've knocked off a lot of tribute there. We've knocked up a lot of tribute against the Khuzaits. So we're not paying insane amounts of tribute. We're paying about 10k a day. But before we were paying about 12k a day. Oh, Sabia. Sabia's getting taken by the Sturgians. And Belgrade, the Valandians, is taking both of those. They could also do with taking Varchek. If they took Sabia and they took Varchek and lost Epicrotia, that wouldn't be too bad for Sturgians. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, they took another castle off the Azari. Yeah, so we could do with sieging probably a few castles of the south. Obviously in the next episode, though. We're going to wait. I'll give you an update obviously on Sabia, and I'll give you an update on all of the different fiefs in between episodes. But there's the vote. They actually want to give it to Tulug. I'm going to give it to Begi for 20 influence. Begi getting another fief is better. So obviously that's the end of the episode here. We've managed to finish off the Khuzaits in this episode. Take a decent chunk of land. Now our kingdom is at 7 towns. Oh, not 8 towns actually. We've got 4 towns off the Khuzaits, even though it's a Sturgian fief. We've got 8 towns and 6 castles against the Southern Empire with 10 towns and 19 castles. So obviously that's the end of the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. Peace.